So Anthony, Casa Bonita
Yeah.
is this restaurant in Colorado. It was featured quite heavily in one episode of South Park, which is why most people know what it is.
Yeah. So it existed before the South
Yes.
Park thing.
It's
Yes.
existed since the 1960s. It was
Okay.
like a gigantic Mexican restaurant that has a full lake, cliff divers, catacombs, caves that you can wander in, and all it's like tiki slash Mexican. It's a wild mix of things. And Cartman wants to go there for his birthday. So
Yeah.
they take him there for his birthday, and all he does is run through all of this just yelling Casa Bonita, and that's the whole bit. But they kind of put it on the map, and
Yeah.
you know about they bought it, right? Have you heard
Yeah,
that?
I'm aware of that. Yeah, and like they're paying everyone living wages and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah. But now it's turned into a travel destination place for
Yeah.
Colorado.
that. Yeah.
And they actually got, like, apparently the food was shit back in the day, but now it's probably legit because they actually got like a chef, stuff like that. But now they said, I watched an interview with the boys and they were like, we did not change it. It looks exactly like it did in the 1970s and 80s, except we just updated it. Everything is modern, like the kitchen is modern, like the
Plumbing is good.
plumbing is modern, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's now a ticketed restaurant, so you have to like get it reservations in advance and stuff like that. Yeah, think of it like it's like a theme park situation, but on a very small local scale.
Like if Hometown Buffet got
No, let's not insult things that are good compared to Hometown Buffet, which is complete shite. Don't do that.
You said that the food was no good.
But it's now good.
Yeah, I
They
was
got a
saying, if you
chef.
let me finish.
But all
I'll
I
let them
heard was
talking.
insults.
Daddy,
It was
Zaddy,
as
stop
if-
fighting.
It was as
Daddy
if
and Zaddy.
Hometown Buffet got like on national television favorably and was like put on the map. Like something low end.
The
and
comparison is not correct, so that's why I can't give you that.
Jimmy's?
No, it's a
Okay.
Disney. It's like a Disney. It would be like at a downtown Disney. Like it's huge. It's not like a hometown buffet situation.
It's like if the old spaghetti factory suddenly became extremely popular.
Okay.
but better.
But better, yes, they elevate it. Now
Sure,
they
but
actually
that's
murder a
post
person.
South Park.
Like if the hometown, not the hometown. God damn you, the hometown buffet.
It's all about the bee.
If all the spaghetti factory, the old spaghetti factory, suddenly decided we're gonna have a real train go through here now, that's what it would be like.
And have a real Italian man just making spaghetti.
I mean, they have an entire waterfall that's 3 stories high, and they have actual cliff divers.
At Casa Bonita, yes.
Yes, not at the old spaghetti factory.
But we'll
Sounds
get there
dumb as
one
hell.
day.
Well, then you can sit at the
It
hotel while
sounds
the 3 of us
perfect
go
for
have
us.
fucking fun.
I mean,
No, you're not
Did.
invited. We'll
Fine.
meet back there instead.
fine. Catch me at Domino's, fucking getting a personal pan pizza.
Nah, you're too cheap for Domino's. We're gonna put Beck in your outfit, and we're gonna make them look like you. And it's
Beck, how do you
and-
look in a red suit?
And we're just, oh no, it ain't that kind of place.
All right, Beck, how do you look in this shirt?
I mean, we could do better. Do you have a polo?
Fuck me! What? What do you want? What do you want from me?
Casual dining attire.
It's
Casual
my
dining.
birthday show.
Your birthday show ain't started yet. Steph ain't here, and until her ass rolls in, this is normal.
You don't think this show exists without Steph?
This is basically the pre-show before Steph gets here.
This is what happens before we actually start recording. But we were running late. We were just like, fuck it.
This is the Patreon exclusive.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Patreon would be the half hour before we go live, just as its own private podcast.
Just us warming up, and by that
Yep.
I mean we're just not really talking to each other for 30 minutes.
No.
Anthony,
Short
I would-
bursts.
Anthony, I would like you to explain Jet's joke to you because you're not 40.
I am 40. I've decided. I decided that I am going to stop here at 40, and that's just going to be it. I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Oh,
What's
okay.
the point?
I mean, is the gray gonna stop too?
Yes, I'm gonna
Oh,
stop all
okay,
of it.
got it. So you've conquered aging.
Next podcast, jet black goatee.
I've gotten younger.
But you got to do
Ah.
razzmatazz. All right, fair enough.
I mean, what's the difference between 40 and 43? It's the same thing at this point.
Back problems.
Nobody cares.
I mean,
I don't know if I could pull off that pervert mustache like McMahon had.
Oh, do something for Halloween this year that requires you to have a little itty bitty goatee and the pervert mustache.
I'll just do McMahon.
No. I don't know how you're going to work it out.
Okay.
How you work it out is on you. But do some sort of like, what's that character's name from the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons? Everyone will
Snidely
chime
Whiplash.
in. Thank you. The one who tied the chicks down to the railways. Do that.
Or
Work that
Dick
out.
Dastardly.
Dick Dastardly. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you get
Do
Muttley.
that. And well, that's you.
Only no. That's you.
No, they don't work for me. And
Yeah, it
then
does.
get a fake railroad and we'll put a Barbie down on it. So 2 costumes in one. And you can just retire all night long. Be like,
Jordan can be
"Ooh."
my Barbie.
Don't tempt him. I could totally see Jordan roll up as Barbie this year as Halloween.
How many guys doing Barbie do you think there will be this year at Halloween?
So many.
Will
So
that
many.
be like this year's costume?
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I think they'll also do the Ryan Gosling in the fur coat.
Oh, and the big
It was,
coat,
it was like
yeah.
Yes,
the
I thought-
one meme, just like the absolute worst dude that you know is gonna show up as Ken.
Yes.
Yeah. The Casa Dojo.
Well, I
Baja Blast.
I sent that gift the other day. It was with Lion King looking out over all of his wherever the light touches he owns, and he's just like, all the Wednesdays from last year will be Barbies this year.
I mean,
Popular is popular.
Facts.
yeah.
And Barbie was great. Absolutely worth all the the popularity that it's garnered.
No spoilers.
Absolutely.
No spoilers.
Barbie is a fantastic film.
That last joke though.
Yeah.
I was really
Not
I was
expecting
really
it.
left field from that one.
And that's why not a kids movie.
Yeah. Yep.
Anna, I like the breaking the fourth wall joke in the third act made me laugh out loud. So
Actually, I really enjoyed Lizzo's like narration.
The narration song,
She-
yeah.
how it changed every time shit was
Yeah.
going. Yeah, it was fun.
I
Yeah.
thought that was real fun.
So in the theater, whence I went, we're going to talk about theater etiquette a bit.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Yeah, I never want. No, that's not true. I want to. I don't because I'm not going to get involved.
Where's
with
this going?
An argument with some sort of Republican in the middle of a Barbie movie, but like this couple walked in and they look like they walked in straight off of January
Steps
6th.
of-
I mean, they got done with the Capitol and we're like, we're gonna go see Barbie, y'all. And they got in there, and this very short, kind of toad-looking woman. And I went to one of the theaters that has the reclining chairs because
Yeah.
it was cheaper.
Fancy.
So, but because I don't want to sit near people, I sit in the back, and I usually go for the handicap spots. And I found out they don't do the recliners and the handicap chairs, which I thought was weird because it's like, do handicap people not want to relax as well?
Is this
but-
motherfucker sitting in handicap seats?
No, it was one of the option ones. It was like, you can sit here. It had a sign on it, which I've never seen before because I bought it And then when I got there, it was like, I was like, oh, is this my seat? Because it's a handicap spot. And then I read it was like, this seat is handicap. If you are asked to move, we will put you somewhere else. So it's not a handicap spot unless
It's a handy optional spot.
it's a handy optional spot unless someone else needs it. But there
Okay.
was only 10 people in the theater, so I think we're good. Except for the other woman's on the other side. I'll get to the Toad woman in a minute. The other side of the theater, who kept getting up and pacing in the back of the theater, really bothered me that she kept pacing. Like, it's just like, do you have a cramp? I mean, I understand that, but like, why are you pacing? It seems weird. Like, it was like, are you upset at Barbie so much you're pacing? She eventually calmed down, but the woman diagonal to me, she took off her shoes and reclined up, and I had to look at her hobbit feet, and I was just like, this ain't your home. Like, and then I guess theater etiquette.
Yes.
I feel that should be a rule. Not take off your shoes and socks in the theater.
I feel this is akin to like taking your shoes off on an airplane. Like
Don't do that either.
Don't do
This
that,
is not
please.
the place.
Yeah.
Like we're kind of closed confinement, not as much in a theater versus a plane. I get it's comfy, and you know your dogs are barking. I get it.
I mean,
Wear
they're already
comfier
up.
shoes.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And I'm just glad that her husband blocked the view so I didn't have to look at her hobbit feet anymore. So,
Thank God for that.
yeah. Also, the movie was so good, I never once paid attention to them after like
5 seconds into the movie.
10. It took me
10
a
seconds.
bit. It took 10 minutes. It took me a
you
bit. It took me a
10
bit.
minutes to get into that movie?
No, it took me 10 minutes to ignore the outside problems and then focus on the movie. I start, you know, my OCD. I'll focus on something, and that's just what I'm going to focus on for a bit.
Hey, Steph.
Hi.
Now
Hi.
it's your birthday.
Happy birthday!
Steph is the one who determines when the show is a show.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, I guess the pre-show's now over.
Fuck us, right,
Okay.
Jordan?
Yeah.
You all said it. I didn't say shit.
We're only the ones here turning the crank, making the hot dogs.
I like hot dogs.
I am
What's
kind
your
of in the
go-to
mood for a hot
topping?
dog.
Ooh, I like a big hot dog.
I like
Damn, that sounded weird. That was a Leslie Jordan unnecessary voice that I don't know where that came from. I mean, I know where it came from, but like, oh.
Steph, did you ask what our hot dog topping of choice was?
Yeah, I was like, what's your like
You-
go-to like hot dog
There she
topping?
goes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anthony, you first.
chili.
Just chili and dog.
Oh, that's your go-to? Okay.
If I only get to choose one,
Is that Steph? Was that the question? You only can choose
No,
one.
I mean, like, what is your like?
Go to.
What's your? I guess your
Preferred.
ideal.
idealized
Yeah.
hot dog.
Idealized
Yeah.
hot dog.
Okay.
Like, if you could have a hot dog right now, like, what toppings are going on it?
chili cheese pretzel bun.
Mm.
Oh,
Solid.
okay.
Jordan.
My first instinct is to go just good old classic ketchup, mustard, and relish, but sometimes I do want to have a chili
That's what I
dog.
do.
You know, like
Yeah, I see what you mean with that.
you get the American cheese on there with the chili on top. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Steph?
Sometimes sauerkraut.
I yeah, sometimes I'm fine with just like mustard, ketchup, relish, sometimes onions, but not all the time because I think it upsets my stomach. But I like to crush up regular Lay's and put them on there.
I knew it'd be
Nice.
something a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I'll do that too with like chili cheese. So chili cheese and then potato chips.
To add a little crunch
I like the
to it.
crunch.
There it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
I
love
guess I'm
the
not
crunch.
as adventurous. I just ketchup, mustard, and some cheddar cheese sprinkles, or shredded cheese on top.
Hey, you like your
If
dog?
you
How you like
ever
your
have-
dog?
That's my
If you ever
preferred.
have a chance around,
I do like a
to
chili
go to
dog though.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
If you ever get a chance to go to a dog house, like I think that's the name of the
Oh.
dog house.
Don't you worry about the dog house.
Yeah, so good.
Girl, is down the street.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one's good.
I
Portillo's,
do
they
love a
also have
slider
hot
on a King's
dogs.
Hawaiian bun.
Have you
Right?
ever had a doghouse, Anthony?
Yeah, I've had it once, I
Okay.
think. Or
That's
It's
good.
all King Hamamehameha's Hawaiian
Yes. You
buns,
know what?
man. It's all
Ooh,
great.
it's
no, I was
delicious.
thinking of a Pink's. I've had Pink's, but I haven't had a Doghouse.
Yeah, Pink's is
Uh,
overrated.
Our closest one
You took
is
me to it.
Not me. I've never been to Pink's.
our closest doghouse is what? Temecula?
No, I thought there was one in
Ew.
San Diego.
Menifee?
No,
I thought there
no,
was
there's
one
one
in San
downtown.
Diego.
There's one downtown San Diego.
Oh, there's a doghouse there? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lazy
Um,
Dog is also good. Not a hot
I've
dog
never
place,
eaten at
but
Lazy Dog.
The Lazy Dog
Lazy
is
Dog
fun.
is good.
That was good.
they
yeah.
got good stuff. Yeah.
It's good. It's Anthony. It's near you. You should give it a shot one day.
Yeah, it's really good for brunch and
Take
really
your lady
good
down there. They
for
got good shit.
Listen,
happy hour.
I am all for our pets, our dogs, our cats. I'm not super keen on like a pet friendly eatery.
Only
Outside is
outside.
fine. Inside, no.
Yeah.
I find
Oh
it to
yeah,
be
yeah,
a
yeah.
little
No,
bit
I
of
think
a
they let you. I
sanitary
think they
issue.
prefer you to be outside
Sure, I bet they do.
with your pet.
But
Yeah.
as the owner of a pet, and most of my life having a pet, that hair does not just stop at a doorway. I
Okay.
mean, like
it-
pet dander does
Well,
not.
I mean, you gotta be like.
but are you taking your cat out for dinner?
no,
No.
but people are. Other people
And that
are.
is a problem. I'm just saying. I'm
Hi,
against
Sam.
Dog,
cats.
cat, same
I-
thing in this situation.
I don't like cats where they're like walked
You
on
know,
a
you like
leash.
seeing
Oh.
a cat on a little harness?
No, I don't care for that. Also, I don't care when people put their birds in a backpack and
Aw,
take it on
man.
a walk. Like I think
That's just
that's weird.
hilarious.
I was just like, stop.
Yes.
I was looking on Amazon yesterday and I wanted to get the puppy baby carrier
The
so
bone
Tifa
Absolutely
could just
do it.
be like on
Absolutely
my front
do it. Oh
and
my
just
God,
like
do
her
it.
feet dangle.
The problem is I don't find that those things are good for the dog's actual spine. Like that's not a position they should be in.
Well, no, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I, hope
don't
so because
intend-
it's not
don't-
good for the dog's
No,
spine.
no, I don't intend on like keeping her there for a while. It's just when I run errands around the house because she's been doing crazy things where she'll run out. So it's like in order for me to go to the trash can outside, instead of like leaving her and her crying, I carry her. So it'd just be nice to just be like, okay, you know what? You're gonna be in this for like 5 minutes while mommy runs around and does everything.
Just one of
Oh,
those
you-
slings.
You got to put that dog on command. Wait.
She's like a baby.
She
I
is
you
can't.
pretty
got-
cute. I
Yeah,
found
no,
out-
She's
she's
literally
adorable,
a
but you
Baby.
but also no, I get it, but she's still a dog. You are the
Oh,
master.
I know.
It's like,
finally
She
got
is a
to meet Tifa
child.
last night.
like,
Got
Oh,
to hold
yeah.
her and give
wait,
her
she
some
brought the
loves.
dog with her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't say that when you came back.
Listen, we
Oh.
were busy in the middle of a fight. I was trying to kill you.
Sure,
Yeah.
but that would have been a nice little tidbit to bring up.
Yeah, I was like,
It would've
Tifa's
been
with
very
me, and then I was like, here, hold her. She's really small. She is. She's a baby.
She's the smallest girl in the world.
She's like little tiny girl.
How much weight is she, Steph?
She's 8 pounds.
That's what I was gonna say.
Very
I was
easy
talking
to
to-
put her into air jail.
I was talking to my roommate yesterday, and he was just like, you know, honestly, sometimes when I let her out to like use the bathroom, like I'm afraid like an eagle's just a big hawk or
Yes.
or a big
Owl will
bird
come and
is
get
just
her.
gonna
Yeah.
sweep down, pick her up, and she's just gonna fly away. And I'm just like,
when
yeah.
when Disco was still within a
a
year
little-
of pup, when I could hold her in
Really?
one hand
In
still.
one hand?
We had, my dad was like, watch who you take out. She goes, we do have a lot of hawks in the area. And I was like,
Yeah.
is this something I have to worry about? He was just like, yes. I was like, damn.
Like, It's crazy. Yeah, when she was a puppy, she was like the size of a guinea pig. Like
Yeah,
or
they're
smaller. Like she
tiny.
was tiny. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was so small.
Yeah, could hold Disco in one hand and do air jail, which was a great bit.
Yeah.
Now she's 25 pounds, and I'm just like, oh god.
A
She's getting
baby.
old. She got a little fat in her old age, but good for her though.
Aw.
She's earned it being cute for so long.
Oh my god, that dog. She's gonna drive me to drink more.
Yeah, Tifa's whole like rib cage is this.
You
Like
gotta
it,
feed the dog more.
it's-
Yeah,
no, that's just how small she is.
she's like
They
as
said like,
yeah, she's like a Pringle can.
yeah, she's like a teacup.
No, yeah, that's
Um,
actually feels pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's what she feels like. Like it was to the point that I told the doctors when I took her to the vet, I was just like, "Hey, I feel her bone. Like there's like one joint." And she goes, "Well, on a normal dog, you wouldn't feel it at all, but because she's so small, like you can tell that it's there." And I'm like, "Okay." They said the heaviest she'll get is 11 pounds.
Is that just because of the breed?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Maltese Yorkies are just tiny. Yeah. So
A
we'll see.
Morky.
A Morky.
All right,
Yeah.
Anthony, do you
Or
want to
y'all
do
tease?
do you want to do your birthday first, or do you want to end the flops first?
I like y'all tease.
Cool.
No, I mean we've been building up to the bracket, so we'll finish off on that.
I mean, it'll be 5 minutes.
Okay. There you go.
So it was my birthday. Thank you everyone.
Woo, happy birthday.
Who
Happy
said
birthday.
and who will do it now. So I did stuff. I did some stuff. I don't always do stuff. And one of the bigger things that I did that seems worth mentioning is I went to see Smashing Pumpkins.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
No shit.
Smashing Pumpkins, Stone Temple Pilots, and Royal Bandits, I think, was the opening band.
Look, I get it. They can call it STP,
Yeah, you know
but
what? And
it's not.
it was exactly what my expectations were. Good cover band.
Yeah, I had that new album.
Oh, do they have a new album?
They had one with the new guy.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm good.
Like I had a lot of contemplation. We saw it at the Coors Amphitheater. We had
Oh.
seats, so like it was very much a like chill, solid. You know, you're too old to be always in the pit. You pick your pit shows. So I was kind of I'm watching the whole thing, and I'm watching this new guy. I don't remember his name. It's not really important.
Nope.
And I'm really kind of like, sometimes you move around like Scott Whalen, and then you don't. You kind of half commit to it, but then also like that shouldn't be your job to just be an imitation Scott Whalen. Like you'd want to like be yourself and maybe like invigorate the band and the sound. But that's not what the audience wants. So it felt like a real double-edged sword for this guy. And
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
think the best you can do is just being the cover band. He sounded fine. He sounded
Sure.
good overall.
I mean, he's got a
Coors
decent
sounds
voice.
great. Coors Amphitheater, which it's not that called that anymore. But
Yeah,
like
I was
as a
going to say,
venue-
you said that. I was like, is that still what it's called?
No,
What is it?
something else.
It's a mattress, isn't it? A mattress center now.
No, I don't think it's that anymore either. It's
Fuck.
a bank. It's like North something Bank Credit
Jesus
Union.
Christ.
North County
That's
Credit
wild.
Union.
When did you watch, Anthony? When did
Thursday.
you watch third? I think Bobby was there. He told me he saw a show there recently too, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Okay, let me see. Coors. I'll
Good
find
for
out.
you,
Keep talking.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your
Bobby's cool.
coworker.
Oh, I was
Coworker,
like, I don't know who the
same
fuck
show.
Bobby is.
Don't you say shit about Bobby.
I don't know Bobby to talk
Cool.
shit about him. I'm just saying, good for
Bobby
you.
is a saint.
Bobby's
We
a
love
good man.
Bobby. He is
Coors
50 years old and is in better shape than me.
Dude's insane.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Amp.
so
Amp.
I haven't been to like a major concert in a long ass time. Like I've done small shows and like friend shows, but I haven't been to like a big thing like this for a long time. And I think it's like in the same venue where it might have
lot of
been
shows are
Motley
there.
Crue. It's a major venue for large
Yeah.
bands. I think Motley Crue was the last major show I saw, and it was there. And that would place it around
Yeah, what year was
13
that?
years ago.
Yeah, I've yet to still see a show there. I haven't
Really?
gone there to watch anything yet.
Same.
It's
Even-
solid.
Even I've seen a show there when it was called the Coors.
Okay, can confirm.
Coincidentally,
It's
So
North Island.
STP.
Oh.
And chili peppers. Thank God STP went on first. Because I bounced.
What'd you find,
I made
Steph?
I made it about halfway through the chili peppers set, and I was like, I'm good.
Oh, look.
Yes.
August 19th, there's Boy George and Culture Club, and then Duran Duran on August 22nd.
All right, Duran be good.
Oh, yeah. And Godsmack. Oh, look! 50 Cent and the
Godsmack.
Final Laugh Tour.
I'm sorry.
Oh, what?
Godsmack?
Still out there.
Yeah.
Still around?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'm shocked that Smashing Pumpkins were still on tour. I didn't know they still
They
were
also
a
had
band.
a new album.
Oh, is it with a whole new band because his old band hates him?
No, just one. Just one of
Okay.
them hates him enough to not be there.
How'd he look? Did he still look like Dark City?
No, he looks like Fester.
Yeah. Okay. Like he ate himself twice.
I mean, he's in his 50s. So
Sure.
he's
But
chunked
so
up.
is Bobby, and Bobby is in great shape.
Don't
Bobby's
you
in
say shit
incredible
about
shape.
Bobby. Bobby is a
Man.
fucking good man, and we will not have
Yeah.
the slander.
Ooh, Beck
Yeah,
has a wild take in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Billy Corgan
Oh.
has opinions.
Oh,
and most
does
of them
he?
are pretty stupid. He
Ah.
doesn't bring them any. Yeah, he doesn't bring any of them up during the show at least. But like, he believes in chemtrails and a lot of like conspiracies and shit. And I guess he has anti woke rants.
I guess when you're Fester, that's what happens.
Oh,
But what I did
some
find
cheap
interesting was that it seems so weird to explain it, but he is very much a dork. You just look at him and how he moves, just the way he walks back and forth, he looks like a big ass dork. But
oh, man.
at the same time, he still manages to be fairly enigmatic and like interesting to watch. You got a whole band. There's a lot of people like, doing their thing and whatnot, but to watch him, your eye is kind of drawn to like whatever weird shit that he's doing. I couldn't have asked for a better set list. It's almost entirely like Siamese Dreams, which apparently turned 30, to like Ava Adore. Yes, Steph.
I have a question. When you
Yes.
watched your show,
Yes.
where were you stage wise?
Lined up in the middle, in front of the grass.
So before the lawn?
Yes, in front of the grass.
Oh, okay. Is the pit like an area anyone would want to go to if it
Not
was
for
cheap?
this show. Like, I was watching the pit, and it sometimes came alive, but mostly it was just people standing.
Yeah, because they're in their 40s.
There was a lot of young people there.
Why are they
Okay.
fucking there?
Because
I ask.
Melancholy and
Yeah.
Infinite Sadness is a fucking amazing album.
One side is.
They're both really good, but yes, one side is much better than the other. But yeah, like, I mean, they fucking played Cherub Rock, closed out with Zero, played all the good hits. Like, I went with my buddy Darren, who our birthdays are 3 days apart. So he hit me up. He's like, "Hey, do you want to go this week?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's do it." So in turn, I bought him a shirt, and the tickets pretty much evened out from there. Fuck, merch is so expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, guys.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I remember when a band shirt was like $25, $30. Now, again, the last major band I saw or big show I saw was Motley Crue. And it was
How much
13
was
years
the
ago.
shirt?
Yeah, how much was it? 40?
$45
Oh,
for a t-shirt.
Okay, that's expensive for a t-shirt, yes.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm
What kind of
that's what-
blend?
Hold on, but that sounds price appropriate for a show.
I regularly
t-shirt,
buy
though.
$50 t-shirts.
yeah, like, for a show that's a price
Yeah,
I
I'm not
thought
talking
you were
about it,
gonna
Jordan, but
I thought you were gonna come at me with like a
thinking about
$60 to $75 t-shirt. So that's
the
why I
long
was like,
sleeve shirt was $55.
yeah.
There's
What's the
literally
fabric?
hundreds of
Straight
dollars
cotton?
sitting behind me.
Or is it like the really
yeah.
soft cotton?
It wasn't premium nothing. It just felt like a regular t-shirt. They didn't hand it to me and I'm like, "Oh, It just felt like a regular t-shirt. And I bought a
Ugh,
tank
I
top
get it.
for the same price, which upset me because I got fundamentally, legitimately, empirically less material,
Material
and I
than the
still
thing.
paid t-shirt
Yeah,
price.
but it's
That's on
still
you.
a-
You should have just got a shirt.
I didn't like the shirts.
Tank top?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, at least he'll get rid of his farmer's tan.
No, he's
That's
never
fine.
gonna wear it outside.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Listen,
your house clothes?
It's a shirt that you need to wear when someone's at the door.
Got it. Okay.
Just,
We all got-
I get it.
it's just a shirt to cover the nipples. That's all you need.
Yeah. Yeah. Beck's got it. Me being slutty. Putting the
Ooh.
guns out. I got nice shoulders. You know, got to show this shit off.
Sun's out, guns out. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Oh.
What are you being all judgy for? It's my birthday,
Yeah.
Joe.
It's
It's
December
your
10th. All right, let's finish this nonsense and take us 5 minutes.
Okay. all
Okay,
right.
let's go.
Chronicles of Riddick versus Osmosis Jones.
Osmosis
Alright, so
Jones.
Osmosis
has already had votes.
Jones.
In
Once
the
again,
chat.
Once again, everybody, we are doing a 32 slot bracket of the best of the biggest.
FIFA.
Is it summer only, or is it all? I think it's just summer flops,
I
right?
mean, I tried to find summer, but some may not be all
Yeah.
summer
Of-
movies.
Of big
Movie
movies
flops?
that flopped
Yeah.
in the theaters.
Well,
we-
Jones has already went past, so it doesn't
We're-
matter what we say.
They don't. Well, what do you say?
Riddick,
Leland.
because I won't watch Osmosis Jones.
And I'm saying Riddick.
Yeah, I know. And they both said Osmosis Jones, and the
Okay, and
chat
I saw
already said
one
Osmosis.
I saw one vote.
No,
Beck
Beck said
also-
pill carton,
yeah.
but that's what we know what they mean.
Pill cartoon.
I'm just trying to get Riddick on.
Riddick made it to 4. All right.
Yeah.
I thought this was the Elite Eight.
It made it to top
It is.
8. Whatever.
Top 8, top 4, it doesn't matter.
It's tied for 7th.
Yeah,
Twice
Osmosis
as
Jones.
many.
Jones won.
That's a full Iron Man card. Is it double
Um,
power?
All right, Dark Phoenix,
Okay.
Tom Cruise's The Mummy.
Tom Cruise is the mummy.
You're
Gonna see
forcing
Tom
me to
Cruise
vote
run.
for goddamn Dark Phoenix again?
At the end of the day, it's still an X-Men movie.
Yeah, I think it comes down to that. It's still an X-Men movie.
Ah.
that
Mummy.
gives you one free point, and
Mummy.
that's all I need.
Yeah,
I haven't
all-
even seen the mummy yet.
I was
I'm
like,
still voting it.
is Michael
Watching.
Fassbender? You know, it's worth it. It's not great stuff, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's probably
Okay,
on Paramount.
on my
Plus.
list.
Yeah, Dark Phoenix. I'm like, is Michael Fassbender in the helmet? Then I'm there. Don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
he is in the helmet.
All right. Other side. New Mutants versus Black Adam. Why did how
New
did that
Mutants.
make it far?
New
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mutants
say Black
kills
Adam.
New
Black Adam.
Mutants. Yeah.
Mutant.
I mean, yeah, I'm just
Okay.
gonna vote for Black Adam because obviously it's not gonna make it.
And when we deliver the final blow to him, just tell him the Man in Black isn't here.
Oh, Jed.
All right, here's another random one. Gods of Egypt. Can't believe it made it this far.
Yeah, that is insane.
We still need to watch it.
What a fucking cakewalk that movie must have had. Leland,
We
can you
still
tell us
need
the
to watch it.
matchups that it had so we all remember how it got here?
It was hold on, let me see if I can look it up. Hold on.
Oh my god.
It's come a long way. You know,
Somehow.
And it's
there
still
was some
keep coming
there was
up
some
with
choices we
fucking
had to
shit
get
like
rid
every
of,
single
though.
day.
It must have been movies that I just have never seen, so I just picked Gods of Egypt over it.
How is this complicated?
Because I have a lot of notes.
Oh.
It beat it was
Just talking shit
it
about
beat,
all of us.
it beat Battleship.
That's
Okay.
appropriate.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
that's fine.
What else?
And
It had
that's where
2
my
matchups
notes.
before this.
That's where my notes get a little wild.
And that was it. Had 2 buys.
No, it looks like Gods of Egypt went up against
Oh,
huh.
don't you say hi?
I crossed out something and I gotta figure out what I crossed out.
Oh, okay. I get you. Hi, Tifa. Oh
Okay.
my gosh, you're so small.
I see what it is now.
Thank you.
Hi, Tifa.
No, I guess you know what it is. I forgot to cross out Gods of Egypt. It was Gods of Egypt's went up against Black Adam, and Black Adam won, and I forgot to cross out Gods of Egypt. That's what it is. So Gods of Egypt
Gotcha.
did actually not make it.
Okay.
It was
Oh,
Black.
okay.
It was Black Adam versus New Mutants, which we did. New Mutants won. Now it's
Okay.
John Carter versus Solo. That's what made it through.
Solo.
Solo.
Yes.
This one is Solo.
Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so-
Okay, so now it comes down to Osmosis Jones versus Dark Phoenix.
Osmosis Jones.
God
Just
no
D
right.
Osmosis
damn
Jones
it.
again?
I'll still say Osmosis Jones.
I'm going
If
DP.
it's those two, I'll do that.
Of course you are. I'm going Phoenix.
All right. It doesn't really matter anymore. Oh shit! Even chat is tied, so maybe it does.
Chat's come alive.
Yes. So Jordan, it really comes down to you. Do you want a movie you really hated, or Dark Phoenix?
Let's see. We've got 2 Phoenixes, 1 Osmosis.
People are preemptively, yeah. Well, no, there's 2 Phoenixes, and we're a Phoenix. She's a Jones, so Phoenix has got 4.
I'm talking
So
about
f-
just the chat.
I know.
Dude, Jones
Well, then that
was
means
at
I could
least in
I
it.
could still vote for Osmosis Jones. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Oh, and give up your commanding vote
Because
Give it to the
I can't keep Lena get away with it.
So is it Dark Phoenix is the winner of this?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
No matter what I decide, that's what happens.
Yeah. All right. New Mutants versus Han Solo. So, you know.
I
Han
would,
Solo for me.
yeah, I would watch Solo
If it's those
more
two, it's
Because-
Solo.
because I just want to see Lando.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's right, Lando.
Like that's my biggest factor is like, yeah.
Yeah, my vote's going
Mm,
to Lando.
Even though she's in it for a very small time frame, I do enjoy watching Tanny Newton.
Yep, Daniel was great.
He's great. Woody Harrelson's good in it.
Everyone was great.
Yeah, like we've all said, it's a good movie. It just isn't up to a Star Wars level, and that expectation hurts it.
You know what? Solo was a Disney Plus series.
Which it should have been.
Your food.
Yeah,
Which it will probably be now.
yeah.
So, like, if you don't think fucking Khaleesi and fucking what's his nuts aren't rolling up in that goddamn show at least one episode. So, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. Sam ate food that wasn't his.
All right.
Where are we at?
Dark Phoenix versus Solo. Final round.
Well, I didn't vote. I
Solo!
didn't vote for the last one. Does my vote matter?
I mean, are you gonna pick
I'm
John
I'm
Carter
legit-
from Mars?
No,
Well, then yes, we move on.
I thought it was New Mutants versus Solo.
Oh yeah, sure, that's it. You gonna pick New Mutants?
I'm considering it.
Well, it don't matter. We all pick Solo.
Okay, well then my vote doesn't matter. This is these are
No,
the questions I was
your vote.
asking.
It's your birthday.
It does matter. It's just not gonna matter as far as
Guys,
getting
it's
us
my
moving forward.
birthday show.
Show.
Go on. Go ahead.
All right,
So
Dark Phoenix versus Han Solo.
Solo. If I had the choice to watch,
Yeah, you know what?
either.
Solo's less frustrating to watch.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well,
That alone, like Dark Phoenix is so convoluted and it's not even paying attention to itself.
Yes, Steph down in front.
Is there okay? I think I'm confusing my movies. Dark Phoenix. I'm gonna explain a scene and you just tell me if that's the right movie or
Oh,
not.
Okay.
Yes, please
Please do
explain this
this.
scene. Yes.
So there's like a building of some sort that they're trying to get in,
Okay.
and there's
yes.
like cars
Yes, this is
Okay.
true.
Yeah.
outside,
Uh-huh.
and then I think what's his name? The laser guy.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Mhm,
okay.
Cyclops.
Okay.
Cyclops.
Now we're talking about an X-Men movie.
Yeah.
I think
been-
he
Movie until now.
does he have like an accident where it like gets all over, or he cuts a car in half? I forget.
Yes, he cuts a car in half, probably several.
Okay, so that is Dark Phoenix. That's the one I'm
Yes.
thinking of.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're talking about the
They
street
were going
fight.
somewhere. Yeah, the
Yes.
street
They're
fight.
trying to get Jean Grey, who's hiding inside this big McMansion in like a New York City.
Okay, yeah. Okay, then I have the right movie in my head. I was
He's
just
doing the
like,
Guile
that's
theme
the
from Street
only
Fighter.
scene
Oh.
that keeps showing. Everything else I forget. I remember there was one part where like a ship landed in like a random field and then it like flew away.
Yes. But that was an
Okay.
island, but yes.
Yes, an
Yes.
island. Okay. Got it. Okay. Got the right movie.
Remember they called
Yeah.
it Genosha,
Solo.
and you're just like, that's not Genosha. Stop
Then
it.
Oh, wow.
Solo.
Let's just stop it. It's like-
I still pick Solo.
So
then.
Solo wins. Yeah.
yeah, Solo win.
Number 1 seed wins it all.
Was
Yep.
that really a flop? Was it that bad?
Nobody
thought it was
watched it,
fine.
Steph.
It did
For
not
Disney
make
standards.
it did not make the money that they expected
was
a Star
expected
Wars
to.
movie to make.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Aw.
expected us to rewatch it multiple times in theaters, which none of us did.
Yeah.
Well, then don't have high expectations. The fuck? Like, that's their
You know how
fault.
movies work, right?
Steph just like yelled at all of Hollywood for being dumb. It's like,
At Hollywood
Um,
and the video game industry.
yeah.
I don't know.
No, there
Some
was,
people don't
um,
try, and then they have really good movies, and some people try too hard, and it still sucks. And that's
Don't
the
bring your
worst
bad pen
part.
bullshit into this.
I was reading the current Star Wars book they're having an event right now called Dark Droids,
Oh.
where a
Droid Uprising?
it's probably coming to that. What it looked
Dope.
like is a dark
Man.
Odo.
program infected one droid, and then the Empire picked up this droid and infected the Star Destroyer, and now the droid virus is spreading from this one
So
patient
it's,
zero
so
situation.
it's Sigma from Mega Man X.
Sure, I don't know what that means, but if
I don't know
that
what that
sounds
means
like it, then
either.
I'll agree with you.
But the Star Destroyer is going to transform into a giant robot now.
No, it's not. I mean, it's mostly the sentient droids only, not ships. They're not sentient like Star Trek, where they can like computer like this. You never talk to the ships.
Or like the Falcon.
Okay, but this is what I'm leading up to. So in this, they were talking about the droids' relationships with the humans in the Star Wars universe, or not just humans, but the people. And they went to several different shots of people we know, and they were like, "Oh, the droids are used for friendship," and it showed like Luke hanging out with R2D2, like actually having a conversation, like R2 is a real person. And then it was just like,
Mm.
you know, some have jobs but are still respected, and it shows like Princess Leia talking to C-3PO, and then it goes in some are, you know, just tools, and shows Darth Vader like kicking the shit out of like fucking things, and then it goes and some are lovers, and it's Lando in the Falcon with his feet kicked up on it, like he's like, yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. Like we knew that was the thing, but you just straight up said
They
it.
put it
Like,
in
I was like,
print.
all right. I was like, all right. This is like,
If it
So that
moves,
was funny.
Lando can fuck it.
yeah. Steph, you had your hand down in front.
I have a question because I was looking at chat and I looked at Beck's Sigma nut, and I looked it up, and I just got like nuts and like bolts and shit.
Yeah,
What is this?
Well, those are used to build things, to hold things together. You use nuts and bolts.
Stephanie is too
God
precious.
Damn it.
Okay, because like everything below it says Sigma nuts mean, then Sigma D's nuts, then Sigma balls, and then Shugma nuts.
Well, Shugma nuts are cousins to Ligma nuts.
That's also pronounced Sug.
Sugma nuts. Oh, there's Ligma balls, Sugma nuts, Sugandese nuts,
Segundis, yeah.
And Bofa.
and fug my ass. I'll actually send you this meme because it looks so stupid. Hold on.
Put it in
It'll be on
Pod
our
Talk.
Discord.
Put it-
That is
yeah,
free
thank
to
you.
all.
Yes, just in that Pod
I
Talk
always-
channel.
I always
Yes.
like all of those. Like I find them to be really dumb but funny. But I
Yeah,
forget like all of them whenever the time comes.
yeah.
Like Ligma's
Oh,
the
there's
only one that-
more. Ligma, Suck On, Sugma, Fugma, Updog, and then
I think it's
I don't know why it
Updog
says
is in the
Joe.
family tree of that joke.
I do like that joke so much.
Hey, Steph.
Yeah.
Did you see the trailer for that new Disney movie, Goblin?
no.
Goblin D's nuts.
That's not a real movie, Steph.
Okay, I'm more shocked at the fact that I literally did not know what to say for like 5 seconds, and I was like, "Oh, this is speechless." So this is when someone's legit speechless, and you don't know what to say or how to respond.
That's what they call a Bofa moment.
What's that?
Bofa D's nuts.
Oh.
Steph,
That's our
your friend-
job now for the rest of the show.
Jesus
Steph,
Christ.
Steph,
Yes.
Scott has asked you a question in the chat.
Jeff, there's a dick for on your shoulder. Got.
You just spelled it differently.
It took me a second. I was like, what? Oh. What's a dick
DIQFOR.
for? I always got that what you eating under there? Underwear. Ew. And I'd be like, man, you suck. I hate you.
I have never heard that before until right
Yeah.
now.
Which one?
The underwear one.
Oh.
I've never heard
Underwear
that.
one.
That's some real 4th grade shit.
Yeah, oh,
I've
yeah.
heard
Or
the
like-
from I've heard the Fromunda cheese one, which I do not enjoy.
I always hated the if you say something and then someone say what, and before you can even answer, they go ever, and I was just like, "Fuck you! I don't want to talk to you." And then they're like, "Who cares?" And I was just like, "I want to punch you."
That's when
I
thuggish stuff
hated
comes
that.
out.
Mhm.
God, this is the worst.
All right, Anthony, pick a gift.
Okay.
That wasn't an edit. That was just Leland immediately changing
Yeah,
the subject.
That was
Yep.
that was no segue, no transition. That was just Leland.
No, that's the
dictating.
transition.
Just
everything.
like
Anthony,
nuts that are wrapped in
gifts.
packages, Anthony, you have a package to open. I don't.
Hey, that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those
a package of
pickles?
stuff.
Reaching that sack.
No, it's a whole
Oh.
bag of
Australian
Australian
licorice?
licorice.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
but you
opening
put
up
it-
the snack bag too.
but you
Oh
put 'em
yeah,
all
okay. Anthony
together?
has a snack bag from me.
They came all
Huh?
together like that.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah,
Steph
yeah.
individually bought and was like, "I'm gonna put all these flavors that should not mix well
Ooh,
together,"
ooh,
and
Jordan.
and she like hides a
Van
black
Wafers.
licorice in there
I-
just to fuck with him.
Just to
I,
fuck with
I got a Lufton waffle too.
Those are good. Have you ever had one?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, those are good. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
It was the first time of me trying them. Yeah.
What is
Snap.
that? Tripe cinnamon?
Oh,
Ginger
the
snaps.
triple ginger
Oh,
cookie
God.
thins from Trader Joe's.
Triple.
I know
ginger
he
snaps
likes
are
those.
legit.
So I got those.
Yo,
Ooh,
though.
sushi.
No,
Peanut butter cookie.
it's a brookie.
A brookie.
Yeah, they had a peanut butter one. I figured you'd like peanut butter, so I got
Brownie
you
peanut butter cookie
that.
from
Mm-hmm.
Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
We used to do for Halloween parties. We would take like one of those little mini pumpkins, and you cut the top off, gut it,
Okay.
and then you take pumpkin puree, mix it with a little cream cheese, pour it
Yes.
back into pumpkin, and you put ginger snaps around
yes.
the pumpkin and use that as a dip.
I've seen
ginger
the
snaps and pumpkin puree, they go very well together.
I've seen
Yeah.
people do a what is it like crack dip, which is pumpkin puree and Cool Whip. It's
Whoa.
fluffier, and then you serve that with Teddy Grahams or like graham crackers. That works too.
Anthony,
That one's
that's
pretty
just
good.
like the pineapple squishies that I made for the SummerSlam party. Did you even have a pineapple squishy?
I would eat a pineapple
The upside
squishy.
down cake?
No, I didn't have an upside down cake.
No.
That's what he thinks the squishy is, probably.
That yellow thing that it was in the corner of the table. Look, there was so much food. It's okay if you missed it.
Oh, I would have
Yeah.
tried
a
everything.
pineapple fluffy, not a squishy.
Oh, is that the same process?
It is.
Pineapple.
You take any kind of fruit cake, not a fruit cake, a fruit
But
flavored
like a
cake.
fruit
So
flavored
like
cake.
we chose pineapple in this case, but we also have done it with strawberry. You put
Okay.
the whole pie mix in a bowl. You put 1 tub of Cool Whip, mix it all together. Put 1 egg there, mix it all together. You cook it for 12 to 20 minutes in the oven at 350, and it like makes this like weird soft cracky cookie. Oh, and you dip it in powdered sugar.
Oh,
I don't think I
yum.
saw
You didn't
that.
see
That
those
sounds
at all?
bomb.
Oh
I
man,
think
you
so.
missed out.
That
Yeah.
sounds really good. I want to try.
Bacon.
Ew.
Oh yeah.
Oh, chocolate.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't gonna make it better.
The chocolate covered maple bacon.
Maple smoked bacon.
Mm.
Is it
Uh,
cold?
It was. I just finished it.
Oh.
It tastes like a Hershey syrup soda. Like I don't taste any bacon or grease or anything.
Interesting.
Mm. That sounds like it sucks.
Was
You
there
know
a
what he
hint
said?
of bacon
I
at
didn't,
all?
I didn't taste any bacon grease.
Bacon,
bacon.
or greasy.
Bacon grease.
They just need a
Bacon
couple of
or
drops.
greasy.
You'll taste it. It'll be very
Yeah.
present.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what's he reaching for now?
I
Is it
think
from
he
us?
okay.
Opening
Thought,
something or
I
not.
thought he froze. I was like,
Is it from
God
us or is
damn
it
it.
from your lady?
No, it's something I found.
Oh.
So I've mentioned it before. When people move out, they leave stuff.
Oh,
Yes.
did did someone leave you a birthday gift?
Yeah, sort of.
Head in the
Yesterday,
box.
someone left an entire like freezer full of like frozen
foods?
sealed like vegetables and
Foods?
meat.
Hmm.
That's
So
human. Don't
now
eat
I
that.
have
That's
now
human.
I have chicken breasts and ground beef and a bunch of veggies. But no, last week somebody left 6 Miller Lights and a bottle of Dom Perignon.
What?
oh. If it's sealed, that's great.
Yeah.
Sealed.
Yeah.
And I
Perfect, take it.
I'm considering opening it, but then I'm like, well, then I have to drink it. Oh,
Yeah, you should save it to
Yeah.
drink with all of us.
I meant to drink it. I meant to actually drink it this weekend with my girlfriend, but I think we forgot it existed.
You just gotta
Um,
put it somewhere.
So
Do you,
instead,
do you even like champagne?
not really. I mean, it's
I
not
prefer
bad.
mine chilled and possibly with strawberries.
So instead, I'll drink the champagne of beers, Miller
Okay.
Mm.
Gross.
Light.
Oh God, it's
Oh,
just
just-
I
Frito
don't
water.
know if I've
I mean,
tried that.
I don't know why. You should have just left that where you found it.
Oh yeah, is that the piss water one or is
Yes.
that
No, that's Bud Light.
All of it's
Bud
the
Light?
same terribleness.
What is it? There's piss water, then there's piss water with Fritos. What was your saying, Jordy? What was it?
There's piss water. There's Frito water. Then who pissed my Frito water?
Yeah, okay, that's what it was. I was like, there's a saying you say. I remember that.
All right. So this whole bag was dropped off by Steph last night.
Yes.
From both contents within provided by Jordan and Stephanie. Why is
Yes.
he looking
Maybe
like
read
I
the
know.
slip.
Jordan
might be a
doing the evil orangutan
on
flip
the
again,
back.
like he was doing a
Is there
couple
like a
weeks
thing?
ago.
that? Oh.
Yeah.
See, you know what? I'm nervous because like he really like went crazy at Christmas, and I can't handle 2 of those in a row.
Stop being a bitch. Open the gifts.
It's not Christmas.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know what this means, but now I'm
Okay,
worried.
then get the other bag. Like the
That's-
other
That's a
Amazon bag.
problem.
No, it's fine. Just get the other Amazon bag and read that card first then, if you're confused.
Okay.
Come on, Anthony. You know she does jokes. That's her thing.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
No, those are from those
Those are
Those
mine.
those are Jordans. Amazon bags are Jordans. Both.
You already opened it. Just
Well-
open that one and read the thing.
But this one doesn't say anything.
Well, fuck.
The other one says something, and I don't know what it means, but it's confusing me, and it's all daunting, and I feel very
Okay,
pressured.
then no. If that's confusing to you, read the bag that doesn't have anything on it, and
Well,
open, that, first.
bag.
Oh, you mean open?
No.
Open the bag
No,
without
what you
writing
do.
first.
Anthony, open the bag that doesn't have writing first.
Okay.
Go ahead and open that, and then there'll be an envelope later.
It'll be
In
so
case you
much
need to
funnier
read
if
it
everything's
instead of
just
anything.
like mixed up.
Yeah.
Feels cartridgey.
Now you have a bag to use for future reference.
What the fuck's that? It's empty.
That's amazing.
It's
I'm so shocked right now. I didn't open it because I didn't want to check. I didn't want to ruin it.
it's a Darkstalkers, but it's too dark in here to read.
It should be Darksiders War Mastered edition.
Oh, right on.
Yes. Now open the second
wait.
one.
Now things are making sense.
There you go.
What is that?
That's Darksiders War Mastered. So it's the
Why is
remastered
it
version
so
of Darksiders
small?
1. It's for the
It's for
Switch.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Why
just
is there no
confused
case
why
on the
there was
thing?
no case cover.
Yeah, I have no
Got
idea.
it used?
It said like new. I wasn't expecting it to be not have a.
Blank.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you
And
go.
Darksiders 2.
Definitive edition.
Okay,
That's
there
Definitive.
you
good.
go.
Good
So, yeah,
game.
Yeah, the War
Oh,
Mastered, the War Mastered, and Definitive.
And
So, yeah.
definitive.
So yeah, play War Mastered first. 'Cause that's the first game, and then it goes into Darksiders 2.
Hell yeah.
They're
Thank
hard.
you, buddy.
Put them
Yeah.
on easy.
Nah, play it
Thank
on
you,
whatever
Jordan.
difficulty you want. Because I love those games. They're so good.
Can you change mid-game, or do you have to start over?
Nah, you can change.
Yeah,
it.
you can change mid game. Yeah.
All right, I'll start with medium. Let's see
Yeah,
what
I'm
we
starting strong, and then halfway through, I go, "Oh no!"
Darksiders 1 is basically Zelda. Darksiders 2 is basically
got. Tears of the Kingdom?
no, it's more Diablo mixed with Devil May Cry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
One of the
third one's
envelopes
very
says
much
Jordan,
hack
and one
slashy.
says Steph.
This one says Steph.
Okay, read the Jordan one because maybe that's where the notes are.
Oh my god!
Maybe.
Did you
I
guys
got
adopt him
confused.
like a baby?
And Darksiders 3 is Souls is based is Souls
Is
inspired.
there another envelope in there?
Oh my god, it's so hard.
It is,
I had
it
to take a
is-
year.
yeah.
I had to take a year
There.
off, and
Okay.
then come back to
Yeah.
set my mind right. It was so difficult.
Oh no!
All right. So inside the envelope marked from Jordan.
Was there any notes now, or is that just?
Yes. This should have been on the first one. I've legit been thinking about playing this again from Jordan.
Yep. I have it
Okay.
installed
Then-
installed on my Steam Deck right now.
And then, all right. So this is why that second note didn't make sense to me. Play this after DS1 War Mastered. I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
Now it
Now
all
you
makes
know.
sense.
There you go.
Thank you, Jordan. Steph, envelope first,
No, at last.
last. You go.
That's
Okay.
not how that's supposed to go.
You know what? He's right. That's not how that's supposed to go. Open the open the envelope first. It's just some of them. I think it's only the first one you have to read. Don't look at anything else until you open it.
They're just little pieces of paper. I can't tell the
One of
difference
them
by
has
feel.
a joke.
Read them all so you know which one's the joke, and then
There,
read that
the
one.
first one. It's just the first one. I can see it. It's the first one.
You can see it. They're all the same size.
No, I saw one. That was
Happy
the joke.
birthday, Anthony. Have an awesome day. Heart. Q. Why did the cowboy get a hot seat? A. Because he rode the range. I don't get it. Honestly, maybe you will. Oh. LOL from Steph.
That was it.
She- you had your own opinion in the middle of the joke.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't get the joke, and I was like, maybe he will. I'll just type that.
Because the top of the stove where the burners are is called a range.
Got it. Now say the joke again.
No, we're gonna address that. Like,
Why
wait,
did the cowboy get a hot seat? Because he
Hot
rode the
seat.
range.
Got it. He rode the okay.
Okay, no, seriously, who knew that?
I don't know.
Apparently, Anthony did.
Anthony did. He got it. It's exactly what I said. Maybe you will. And he got it.
I
Fair.
did.
Chat.
Beck
I've
knew.
never heard that. Beck, he's from the country. Beck always knows weird things. They
There's no
educate them differently
order.
down there.
There's no order to what you open. Feel free to
Okay.
just.
All right. I'm
yeah.
gonna open the little one first.
Okay.
Stop making this drink. I have to pee so
I
bad.
can't drink any more water.
I don't even have my water next to me.
I got my almost water.
I wouldn't even call that almost beer.
Hater.
Yeah.
I will drink.
Ooh, nice. Steph got me a storage disc
For the
Yeah.
Switch.
chip card for
an
the
SD
Switch for
card.
space. Yes.
So now you got space.
Yeah.
Extra
Like,
space.
I forgot how big my SD card is in my Switch, but I have like 50 games on it.
A lot of games.
Well, this one's 128. I assume that should hold a couple, if not a few.
No, you should be able to hold
Yeah.
around the same amount.
Yeah. Good
Nice.
games.
Right on. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
didn't realize it was going to be such a Switch heavy year.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah,
you've been playing
you're
a lot
playing
lately,
stuff.
so you know.
I want what?
I mean, you've been playing it, so you know.
Ooh, podcast game, everybody.
Pew, pew,
Welcome to the
pew.
hot seat.
So that's what was supposed to go, I guess, with the joke. Because
What
it
do you
was
mean
like
you guess?
I googled
Hot
hot
seat,
seat jokes, and
range,
that's what came up. And I was like, I'll
cowboy.
take it. Cowboy, hot seat,
Give us an example of
Range.
how this game shall go, Anthony.
yes.
Find out who knows you best. All players answer
Oh,
pretending
shit.
to be you when you're in the hot seat. What will you
Damn.
say when it's your turn?
So
Examples
it's
of cards.
It's fibbage, not fibbage. It's fibbage.
It's sort of fibbage. It's fibbage the way I've been wanting to play, but no one wants to.
Oh, you
Uh,
mean with lies?
What is
The
The
one where you
first
don't use
thing
your name.
I
You
do
guys do that a
No, you
lot.
don't.
if I won the lottery?
All right, say
And
that
you would
over.
answer is me.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
What is the first thing I do if I won the lottery?
Buy
Which
something
lottery?
Stupid.
Which lottery?
Yeah, are we talking about Powerball, Mega,
This feels
Super,
irrelevant.
Fantasy 5?
Lotto, just lottery.
All right, let's imagine he won the Powerball.
What's the
He's
first
winning
thing
$1
he would
billion.
do?
The first thing Anthony would probably buy is, and this is where we answer.
This is
Panda
buying, right?
Express, because to him that's a high class meal.
Just for himself.
Rude. It's my birthday. Show. Oh, is no one else gonna answer?
I feel like no. It's like what you're buying something, right? It's not what
Yes,
you're
what's
gonna.
the-
What's the first thing you're
thing
gonna
he-
do?
What's the
First
first
thing
thing
I
he's going to buy?
do.
Oh, first thing
Probably
you
buy
do.
a car.
No, he doesn't need a
Yeah.
car right now. He has one that's working perfectly fine. He's not going to do that.
All the
Um,
OnlyFans. He just buys them all.
I buy OnlyFans. and
He is
get
the
rich
only
from-
fan.
Yeah.
I would
Oh, no,
think
Anthony-
you would
Whoa, go ahead.
buy a
Steph.
house. Buy a house.
I mean, you can't just buy a house. You have
No,
to like, there's
I-
escrow and stuff is
I-
involved.
Not when you
I-
pay cash.
I honestly think the first thing Anthony would do if he won the lottery is panic.
Yeah, but that's not that's not the question.
Yeah, I thought
I
either
thought that
a
was what the
car or
question
a
was.
trip.
Sort of is the question.
Well, no,
Or you would
she
book a
changed it to
trip.
buy. So the
Yeah,
first thing you gotta do is drive to
He's not the
Sacramento.
boss.
The first thing he's going to buy is like fast food from
Yeah.
like 7-Eleven or
get
He's gonna-
something.
But he's
McDeluxe.
finally gonna find it, upsize it.
He's finally going to get the large.
He's like, ooh, I can
And I'm not going to
supersize
force
me
myself to eat it all, so I don't waste any.
yeah. I would say
He's
what
throwing it in the
job-
trash right in front of a homeless person.
now.
What job would I be absolutely horrible at?
Surgeon.
Astronaut.
I don't know. I cut myself pretty good last year or 2 years.
Yeah,
sea
surgeons are known for
diver.
not cutting themselves.
I just need someone else who's willing to let me cut them.
I mean, you
I'd
cut
say-
us every week.
Steph, I feel is the most accurate.
What'd she
A
say?
deep sea diver.
You
A
you
deep
think
sea
you could be an
diver or
astronaut?
boat driver or anything that has to do with water.
A riverboat
Drive a
captain.
I mean, we can't get you in the ocean. Do you want to go to the space ocean?
Yeah, I'd rather go to space than to the deep ocean.
I mean, both you can't breathe in.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
One
they
has
both
things
have
that'll eat
crazy
you.
things.
One does not.
Yeah.
That
And
allegedly.
that's
know
what I'm
of?
afraid of. I'm afraid of the
you
things that'll
know
eat
of.
me.
Leland, there might be biologics out there.
I mean,
If I purchased my own island, what would I name it?
Huh.
And I dare you not to make it dirty. Fucking dare you.
Okay, so now we have to not make it dirty.
Yeah. Don't make the easy joke.
Oh,
Be
Spooky
clever.
Land? That's the first thing I thought.
That's what
Or
called
something that had to do with
Spookyville.
Pantheon. And at one point I was like, it's my birthday. And I was like, that's not even a name. Like, it's just stating it's your birthday.
That island.
It's Spook Island, but the island and the end of Spooky is the same eye. So Spook Island.
Oh.
So the
So
Spookyland.
Spookyland.
Oh.
Spooky. Isla del Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Isla de Spaghetti.
God, that's fucking fantastic, Scott. Thank you for that. I gotta change all my social media to my location of Isla del Spaghetti. No more of the San Diego bullshit.
Okay, I didn't have time this year.
Yeah, you've said that every year.
No, sometimes I actually mean it, and this is one of those years.
There's a little piece of confetti in my garage that says different.
But
You have a garage?
is it?
Yes.
Is this the one that you received like last week and Leland said don't open it yet until Tuesday?
And I
Yeah,
said
but
I'll
he-
do what I want.
Yeah, and he still waited. Like,
Because that's what I wanted.
okay.
I'm just saying it kind of sounds like you had time.
Yeah, like, I'm sure he's checked on it a few times. Like,
I
It was-
just opened
was-
it. Look,
I mean,
I just gently broke the seal.
giggity.
Everything's still exactly the way he had it.
Honestly, I don't remember what I wrote in that card. So if it's too sentimental, don't read it out loud. But unless I made like a dick joke, then go ahead and read that out loud.
What if it's like the last part of it?
Okay, I think we're safe.
Sometimes I don't lie
But why would you do that over your keyboard?
because he's
Oh,
stupid.
I
No, my
know.
keyboard is over here. My dice box is right here, so it would fall into a box.
Ooh, then you could roll it and have confetti always like spark up when you roll
Boom,
the dice.
20.
Yes.
We all have to get
Next-
Baldur's Gate
next
and have
year,
an LRC
straight
campaign.
Glitter.
Another birthday. Couldn't read
And
the bottom
one day
part.
closer to death.
Ah. Hi, Tifa.
Yeah, she's been
Oh, the
like
card has no
sitting.
follow-up.
What?
The card itself has no follow-up.
Oh yeah, the joke's on the front.
Oh.
It just says everything. I find that to be lazy.
Okay, I didn't
No,
do it.
No judgment of you. Your
That's
card
fine.
game, well documented to be A+. But a card that has nothing on the inside, when it does say something on the outside, feels hollow.
Oh,
Okay.
like just the blank cards? Like just the blank
But if
the
it's
blank
just
out
a scenery
inside?
or just a piece of art on the front, that's fine. But if you start talking
Okay.
on the outside, I want a punchline on the inside.
Okay.
Fair.
So I got more stickers, more Speedmans, and a ew, a Liefeld Captain America.
You're welcome.
But I do have my Lethal Protector
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
that fucker.
to my best buddy in the whole wide world.
I told you
Happy-
not to read it out loud if it was sentimental.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that too mushy?
It's really sweet.
Dear bro, you're my bestest bro in the whole world,
Dude,
bro.
bro.
You're such a bro.
Okay, that's it. Everyone next year gets bro cards.
Happy birthday. Good on you for another year on leveling up.
Apparently,
you
only
win.
40 though.
Yeah, I capped out. It's a 40 level cap max.
He's
May
on the
you
first level
enjoy
prestige.
reading all of the X books. Teaser.
I'm not really. That kind of tells it right straight
It's
out. what
all
it is.
porn.
That's right.
XXX
It's
books.
all XXX books. Oh man, that's what I should have put in the card.
That would have been funny.
I got
Sexman.
I mean, God, I love that fucking joke so much. It was so fucking good.
what is that from?
Doom Patrol.
Oh
I
yeah.
wouldn't know.
Yeah. God, that's such a good fucking episode.
As I told you, one of those they're in order, but the wrapping got too heavy, so they may not be in order anymore. So- Oh yeah, I got you unicorn wrapping
Horns.
paper.
Pretty
I love
unicorn.
that. They're cute.
I think I'm opening them top to bottom, but there's no like
Nah,
marking,
it doesn't really matter. They're
or
all
maybe
labeled on
bottom
the
to
side.
top. I don't know. I'm gonna switch. Let's see. Oh, you finally got me X books. Leland's been pushing his DC propaganda, propaganda.
Propaganda?
Shut up.
I pull you Batman.
Yeah, and like only Batman when he knows I'm an X-Man. Fuck yeah! So I got X-Men.
No, X-Men.
Red, yellow.
Is there blue?
Wow.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Only
that comes out later this
only
year.
Charmander and Pikachu, huh?
Ooh. Sexy Sinister.
Ooh.
Got me one of the Hellfire Gala issues.
Oh.
And then more Hellfire Gala. Ooh, the Marauders. Cool.
Now take that stack that's in your hands now, put that stack down, put the Gala issue on top like you had it, the single issue, and put yellow and then orange down on top, and that's the order you have to read it in.
So Marauders, then the single, and then red, yellow, or yellow, red.
Red, yellow. No, remember I said just put that stack down and then put that stack on top of it?
You said put the single on there.
Yes, because it's in the middle of all that other stuff.
Yes. So
That's
that.
yes.
There you
then
go.
the single,
Yeah,
then
yellow,
yellow,
and then red.
and red. So red
Yeah.
first,
Red first.
yellow.
Okay.
Then what am I doing with these?
Put them above the single issues.
Okay.
Man, there's a crazy order.
I
to
mean,
that.
you can
Wow.
read it in any order you want. They are numbered, but some of that shit ain't gonna make sense.
So I got a hefty addition to my reading stack. But
They look like
Nice.
plus,
pencils.
I finally own a nice collection of all the Sandman books. Something I've been trying to get to for 20
Me and
years.
Jordan are both like,
What? What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Thank you, Leland. Thank you very, very much. And thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, of course.
This is awesome. All of this is fucking awesome. You are all fantastic. Thank you for all the birthday
Yeah.
wishes. Thank you for, the day of memes and gifs and texts and the fuck do those games?
We didn't even talk about Mothership at all.
Yeah, we didn't talk about
what'd
that
you,
yet.
What'd you guys do
Well,
with the
because he-
spaceship?
Gifted to the presents.
Yeah,
Okay, well, we'll
you
talk
can
about
talk
it now.
about
It's
it. There was
fine.
a policy. There's this like a policy here.
Yeah, we'll talk about it now.
You
It's
immediately
fine.
jumped to presents.
Yeah.
All
Because,
right,
because
so
you love presents.
Yeah, presents
I
are fun.
do. Could have waited. Anyway, so I really had to be coaxed into like trying to do anything for my birthday. I am consistently I never feel in the mood to celebrate or do anything. And if I only got like 5 texts, I would feel fine. I have issues with my own birthday and whatnot.
We're aware.
Yes.
Yeah.
But my girlfriend was really like encouraging me, like you should. People want to celebrate you. People want to, like see you and do all this stuff. And last week, we were looking for a cool place to go for lunch. I'm like, let's do like a themed thing. There's a bunch of like themed restaurants and stuff around. And when I was searching, I found Mothership, and I realized, oh, that's right. I follow this this place on Instagram, but they don't post often, and they never post anything on the inside. Mostly, they just post ads for needing like barbacks and cooks and stuff. So I had no idea what it really was, other than I knew, like, if it was brought up directly to me, I'd be like, oh, that's right. That's like the sci-fi like bar place. They do have a restaurant that I've been to a couple times called Kindred, which has kind of a varying gothy vibe to it. Right now, it's in a more Nordic kind of vibe,
Which sounds fun. Yeah.
runic magic, which is cool. But like they change it maybe twice a year, the kind of overall aesthetic. But so that's where we ended up going, because once I looked at Mothership, I'm like, oh, this is actually super cool, but you got to make reservations. Like, oh, well, that's not going to happen today. And as we were there in Kindred, and she kept, encouraging me, like, just see who wants to go. Just see who wants to go. I'm like, all right, well, that Mothership looked pretty cool, because now I saw photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Steph, have you posted photos in Discord yet?
To us, but not like
Go ahead,
publicly yet.
you guys
Really?
start.
And seeing shit. I can't even find it on Instagram.
Oh yeah,
sorry-
no, I didn't post anything yet.
Yeah, start putting them
was
in,
kinda
in
waiting
the
for it
pod
to
talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I finally saw the inside on their website. I'm like, oh, okay. It has like a story. It is a spaceship that crashed on this like jungle planet. They're stuck there, so they open a bar, as you do. And now it's like a spaceport of where people can kind of like come back and forth. It's like a little cantina, but not full of scum and villainy. But once
you
I saw
guys were there.
photos, well, we snuck in through the back door. And once I saw photos, I'm like, oh shit, that looks really cool. This is definitely something I want to go to. And so then I was convinced, I'm like, okay, I'll put it out there. We'll see how many can, come out. We were talking in previous weeks about doing drag brunch, but a lot of those plans didn't really follow through. Couldn't follow through, I should say, and wasn't working out. So moved the day to Saturday so Jordan and Steph could be there. I'm like, okay, then I'll have like 3 other people than me. That's probably fine. And I put it out into the Discord. Those of you who are in the Discord may have seen it. I know, because most of our Discord people are San Diego and people that I pretty much know or met or one step away from knowing. I felt comfortable putting it out in the open like that. And then I put it also into another friends chat. And once I put it out there, and people started coming up, Corm was excited. Steph and Jordan were down. Jet, asked if he could come along as well. And I'm like, okay, cool. I have some people now. I have like a number starting to build in my head. Let me go make that reservation, because I wanted to know how many people.
Yeah.
Then I realized, fuck me. It's a small place. It only allows for a 6 maximum reservation list. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. there are like 9 people showing interest, and I'm starting to feel like, oh god, now I got to tell people like they can't come to my birthday. And for like a minute, I'm like I was getting close to like, fuck it, shut it all down. Like just don't do anything.
Aw. Yeah,
all this.
no, I get that.
So I talked to a couple of people. I'm like, hey, the reservation is small, and it's for a specific time, because I kind of thought it was like a tiki bar, because its food and drink vibe is tiki. Yes, Leland.
Only 6 people. Shit.
Huh?
It's a small place.
It's a very small venue.
Oh yeah, no, it is small.
They couldn't put
It-
another table together and not have another reservation.
No, it
Not
is.
really.
It is very small.
Are
Yeah,
they
I don't
very
know how to-
popular?
I mean, the
they've
place
been
was
up for a
full.
year, right?
I
Yeah.
mean,
And
get a
we were the
bigger place.
first-
Like, I just.
It's kind of a. I mean, they
do you
may
call those?
plan to expand or move to a bigger place, but it's a sci-fi tiki themed bar. Like that's
Yeah.
kind of a shot, that's got chances of failure to it.
I mean, fair
It-
enough. I don't know. I just get irritated. Like, I want to give you money. Oh, we're gonna take less. Okay.
It was like equivalent to like walking into one of the rooms at Meow Wolf, if that
It's
makes sense.
Design
Like,
wise, but it
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
the
design wise
size-
is like, oh,
It's like
okay.
the size of your living room, Leland.
Unacceptable. Don't make a bar that small. Yeah.
So
it's specifically themed.
anyway, enough people were like, okay, well, I can't really commit, or I can't do middle of the day because I could only get a 2:30 reservation. So it worked out that it pared down to 6. So Jordan, Stephanie, Corm, Jet, an old buddy of mine from high school, Will, we all went, and I assume photos are in the Discord now.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Videos
this
I can't
place-
post.
That's
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
This place is wild.
Yeah.
Actually,
Think of it like half of a cave and then half of like a ship. Like if the exterior hull of a ship was ripped away, and it kind of opens into a cave part. So it's kind of half and half. Top to bottom, everything is decorated. Even the bathrooms look like the fucking bathroom of the Death Star.
Nice.
Like there is
Yeah.
no part of the public area, at least, that is not decorated, to the point that even the ceiling has a I don't know quite what to call it. So it wasn't like a full screen or anything, but in the cave side, it had like a faux night sky and had like occasional shooting stars. That took me about 45 minutes to finally catch one, because I was the one person who's faced away from it. And then it just like was really throwing it in my face. I saw like 4 in a row, and I'm like, yeah, all right, I get it. But we had several plates to share. We all had a couple drinks. All of them were really good, which
Yeah.
I imagine it would be, because Kindred, as I mentioned, that's kind of the first bar that this same kind of people opened. They've got really good drinks too, and their food's pretty good.
Yeah.
These drinks, I feel debatably better, but they were strong
Very
and
strong.
didn't taste bad.
Yeah.
That
They're
that is a
strong and
thin-
delicious.
Yeah, and that's like a thin needle to thread to be like taste the strength of every drink, and it's still being delicious and easy to drink. Steph, I saw your hand go up.
Oh yeah, no, I got fucked up like in
Off the
like
top
it like
quarter of her
that-
glass.
like yeah, the first like
the ice hadn't even dropped yet.
yeah, the first 1/4 of the drink, and then like just trying everyone else's drink. There was a point when I was talking and I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm buzzed, like, or I'm drunk. Sorry, I'm drunk."
I had a drink
Uh,
called the Mind Killer.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
It was
I had
is among
Go
the
ahead.
strongest drinks.
yeah, it was
It was
ludicrous
delicious.
speed level of alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The-
they had the gauge
Yeah.
for the drinks, and it
ludicrous,
was
warp drive.
there.
I don't know,
Cruising speed,
cruising
light
Yeah.
speed,
light speed,
warp speed,
yeah.
and then ludicrous speed. And yeah, I think they said their drinks were pretty on par with what the level is, and I think that was that's
Probably.
fair.
I don't think I tried anything that was less than warp. I forget. I had a sip of Corm's. I don't know where hers landed. She was the only, she had one that was in like in a champagne flute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
Corum said she tried rum for the first time and she liked it.
it's because you almost couldn't avoid rum in this place.
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is this a place that I would enjoy?
Yes.
You absolutely
You
will.
absolutely would.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, fair enough.
You don't have to sit down.
You had an
they have the
absinthe
bar.
drink?
Yes.
Absinthe was
Yeah.
in a couple of the drinks that I had, but you couldn't taste it.
You
Oh,
could
okay.
not,
You didn't
yeah.
taste that terrible licorice?
No.
You couldn't.
Oh,
you
man,
couldn't taste the green green fairy.
Green
Green
Fairy.
Fairy.
I have had pure absinthe with like they lit the sugar cube
Like,
and dropped
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh,
I drank it. I took one sip and was like, "This is fucking awful," and I gave it to Elizabeth, and that bitch downed it like a champ. Like I was
Oh, my
very
goodness,
impressed.
Was it
Honestly
was it
not hard to
absinthe,
take.
or was it American legal absinthe?
It's probably American.
It was in
legal.
a it was in a speakeasy, so who's to say?
All right, it is probably legal. then.
Um,
I'm
Yeah.
sure it was, but still.
Well,
I-
because one will you make you trip.
Yeah, but not
a-
one glass. You have to really get into it to have
It's a
like, that
significant
trip.
difference between the two.
Yes.
Good
but yeah, it was
drinks.
super blast. The food was really good.
the
I still
potato.
that was
occasionally
another thing
think,
about the food.
ooh, there was a
So-
cream cheese
so-
kimchi
Oh
that
my
we all
god.
were just like,
Oh, it was really
Wow.
good.
It's
this is
cream
it.
cheese
Well-
kimchi on a potato cake.
the one thing that
Mm.
made me laugh the most was the lady when we were trying to order. There was only 5 things to order, and it was
Potato, noodle,
potato,
rice,
noodle, rice,
tofu.
and
Pancake.
the other
and
one was
pancake.
like tofu and pancake. Right? That's how it was. The menu looks like a manual, like a manual script.
It looks
Yeah.
like
Thing.
stereo instructions from the 80s.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So what she told us was, "Oh, all of the plates, they're shareable." And it was like, "Okay, sure." And it's like, "Let's
Their
start with
definition differs from ours.
potato."
Yeah, this ain't
Like-
tapas, bitch.
Yeah, she was like, "They're all shareable like appetizers." And then I think the last one was like a salad that she said was like it's like a deconstructed salad. So they serve it
I don't even
on
know what that
like a
means.
chip platter with the dip, but each of the little portions is a different part of the salad.
No.
It's deconstructed.
Yeah, it's a deconstructed salad. I was
You
like,
take
okay.
this back
That
and
one.
you take this back and put it in the space bowl.
So
We got
the
the
first
noodles.
first plate was noodles, and it
Yeah.
was served, and it was like, okay. As soon as it went down, it was like, oh, that's like a curry,
curry
aroma
sauce,
that I could smell.
tofu,
Right?
Um,
Yes, Liam.
and
Oh, go
like
ahead.
half a brick of ramen.
Okay, was the cuisine Asian fusion?
I think
Yeah, I
kind
guess
of.
so.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you have not said anything so far that has not been some sort of like Asian situation.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wayland Utani.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
In
Yeah.
fact, that
Yeah.
manual gave me very aliens vibes.
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
It just made me laugh because as soon as we started taking bites,
But
of
in the whitest way possible. I understand completely. Yep.
like the food was good. It wasn't that the food was bad.
I wasn't
It was
impressed
just
with that pancake, but they can't all be winners.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
wasn't.
seem to
I
like
wasn't.
that.
I wasn't a fan of the pancake.
Well,
that's
it's because it
fine.
had eggs in it.
The pancake
It wa-
followed the potatoes with the kimchi, so like
The potatoes are
Yeah.
so
set
goddamn
up to
good.
fail.
Oh
Yeah.
my
No,
god.
I just
I know.
remember we were all
Ooh,
we got
okay.
the ramen plate and we're all like getting a fork and twirling our 2 bites of ramen because that's really all it can be. I remember Anthony specifically saying, what is it? Don't bullshit me with some kind of like don't bullshit me that this isn't top ramen or some shit. I forgot what you
Oh, it was
said.
for sure a brick of top ramen.
Yeah,
Split, like broken in
because-
half, steamed, so it was still
Yeah.
crunchy.
Yeah.
There was that. The
Oh,
second thing
Tasted
was
good,
the
though.
potatoes.
So
And
good.
they were literally, it was like 6 pieces, 5 or 6 pieces of like a deep fried potato, which was delicious with that cream cheese.
the kimchi cream cheese. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that one was really good. And then
So
Jordan
good.
was just like, we all took bites because again, the very small shared plates.
Yeah.
And then I remember
no one
Jordan
got a
just being
full meal.
like, yeah, Jordan
Well,
was
except
like,
Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan was like, you know what? I'm gonna order another potato, but like this is just for me. I was like, that's fine. And then
Oh, okay. What's going on with the
Hmm.
steam?
Steam.
Oh, in the video.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
what happens is like the ship malfunction.
Yeah. Periodically, the
everything-
ship
it
will
looks like once
malfunction.
an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once an hour, the entire restaurant goes black.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
and it goes,
the red alert lights come on, and a couple hoses have fog that start coming out. There's like an alarm I think that's going off.
Yeah.
It happened. We had a 90-minute reservation.
Yeah.
And after that, they definitely kicked us out.
Yeah.
Uh,
They tell you like,
Oh, yeah.
hey,
Oh,
we
yeah.
got the
It
next party.
It went off twice while we were there.
The one thing that was really cute that I showed on the story, like on my story too, that Jet posted was the ceiling just looks like stars, like it's a star ceiling,
Yeah.
but like they're shooting stars that like randomly happen. So
That's
we kept
cool.
laughing because we all saw shooting stars, and Anthony didn't see one yet, but when he did, we all cheered.
Is this caviar?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
right now you're looking at the stuff from Vegas that me and Steph had.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. Steph put a bunch of random shit here.
Sorry,
together.
sorry. Those fancy pictures on top, that was from Vegas. That was at
Okay.
Hakkasan. The second one after is what you're looking at.
All right. These drinks look legit.
They were full on legit.
Oh yeah. It's good
yeah,
stuff.
I'm
but
reading
next-
the Mind Killer at this time. Let's
That
see
is
here.
what I
That
drank.
Mind Killer solid. Yeah, that
It's
one was
so good.
popular at the table.
Oh yeah,
think
no, this sounds
Jet-
great. Yeah.
Jet,
Yeah.
Will, and Jordan had one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think Jet had two of them.
Yeah, which was
Yeah,
the
gross.
limit. You could only have two
Yeah.
of those.
I
Well, that's
had
because they want you out so fast.
I had the Mind Killer and the Astro Zombie.
Yeah. That was was
Yeah.
good too.
It was.
I'm
I'm
Yeah.
trying
Mind
to get
Killer was
better
better.
pictures.
I like the Mind Killer more. Yeah.
Yeah. I had the self destruct and
Oh, those are really
um,
pretty pictures.
fuck, I forget.
Yeah.
I forget the other one.
Self-destruct. It was the Absinthe one.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a couple that have
The,
absinthe
the,
in
yeah,
them.
yeah. The Astro Zombie also had Absinthe, but yeah,
Yeah.
what was the other one you had?
I want to say like a
I forget.
phaser, stun ray, or like a
Yeah, the names
I
are
don't
kind of
know.
like that anyway. So
Yeah,
with
they're-
the
they're
stun
all-
ray.
yeah. They're all in that same vein. You could pay an extra on average $25 for the
Souvenir
for
cup?
the collector mugs,
Yeah.
the
Sure.
souvenir mugs and cups, or if you got the equivalent of the Scorpion Bowl, the two-person minimum bowl, which we saw, and it's a big bowl, but it's not as big as you think.
Yeah.
Like maybe
Sure.
it should be. Like, yeah, I guess that's technically maybe 2 drinks in there, but honestly, to put like a 2-person limit on there, Jet, quit getting ahead of the story. That motherfucking bowl, the
Yeah.
bowl to take home is an
Was
extra $225
$225.
for a
Yeah.
ceramic bowl.
Did,
It
was
Yeah.
looked cool.
okay, but
but
not,
But
not
not
that
200.
cool.
225
honest.
cool.
The most I will ever spend at a tiki bar for the cup is 40. If your cup
Hmm.
is more than 40, and that's including the drink,
Yeah.
then no. Like,
Then
you know what I
the
mean?
collector's
I see what
cups
you mean.
We'll
Yeah.
roll in about that level for you.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean the bowl was just outrageous. I at $1.50 it still would have been expensive, but at least I would have believed
Yeah.
that. I don't know what normal people are forking out $2.25
Yeah.
for an extra large cereal bowl
No, what if?
to take home.
Yeah. We were laughing and just trying to make
Ugh.
jokes like if it was signed or
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah,
Was
we
there a
were
man
talking
in the
about
back handcrafting
hand-
it?
Hand
Yeah.
waved.
Yeah, so like, how many of it did you actually move?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
like,
that, that would be my
realistically.
question.
Yeah.
It seems nuts.
yeah, I don't know.
They
But
probably
yeah.
don't have that many and they price it that high so they don't sell them. But you're just like, then don't sell them.
Yeah. You could just say these aren't for sale.
Yeah.
What if you
Yeah.
got a really
Over-
good deal on them?
Great experience.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, not even Disney sells their Scorpion Bowls.
I've been trying to like explain it to people because some people have asked like how was it, and I was like, the overall great experience. Just don't go there hungry expecting
Don't
a
go there
full
hungry.
meal. Like
And don't
you're
go
there for the
cheap.
experience, the drinks, like that itself, sure. But like don't go there Like, yeah, with an appetite to eat. You
Drinks
were
were about $18 each.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
tracks
Plates
for normal.
were about the
Yeah.
same, maybe up to 20 each.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Um,
just
I mean,
yeah.
it's not bank breaking, but it's not like casual drinking.
Yeah,
Well,
I
no,
mean, it's-
you don't go to a tiki bar for casual drinking.
yeah, you're there for the experience.
You go for the
so I think, like,
ambiance.
yeah.
What kind of music did they play? Was it space music?
Yeah, it was like kind of
yeah.
It
Very-
wasn't
what
as,
is it?
like, shrill
Ethereal?
and
Is that what you would
techno.
call that?
Yes, a
Yeah.
little ethereal.
it was like the music played at Meow
Yeah.
Wolf. You know, when
Yeah.
you're, when you're
Okay.
when you're in
Like,
the
just imagine walking
yeah.
into one of the rooms and you're like, I could, yes, this is, I know
and
where
it
I
was, it was
am.
played
Yeah,
at a
right, you
reasonable
like it.
volume. We could talk to each other without yelling.
Yeah.
It was great.
Oh, that's good.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
All right,
But
Anthony, you
man,
gotta
when we
take me there
first
next time
walked
I
in
come
there
in.
and it was dark,
Come on
I
down,
was like,
bud.
there you go. The
Ambiance.
lighting in there was kind of like Golden Tiki.
Yes.
in
It
a
was
sense.
dark.
It was
Yeah.
dark.
Took us about 5-10 minutes to adjust to be able to see right again.
And
That's
then,
cool.
like, remember Leland, how it had like the area with like the mermaids where it kind of
Oh, yeah.
looked like very rocky and stuff like that? Yeah, it was very much that vibe in there. Where it
was
was
the
like,
bathrooms
oh, okay.
were they better than the Golden Tiki bathrooms that I still feel were disgusting?
Yes, the bathrooms were way better
Yes.
than Golden Tiki.
Oh, there's one
Anthony,
picture.
did you go to the bathroom in Golden
did
Tiki?
not.
Oh
No.
God, me and Jordan were like we
Hmm.
were insulted.
I remember you guys were
it was
telling us.
like,
It was bad.
it was like, what the
Leland-
fuck?
In the Discord thing, there's
Mhm.
one picture with where it's like all red. That was
that's
the bathroom and what it looked like.
Yeah, that weird thing that like just default designates like a space wall where it's all like long oval shaped.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a standard space wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the
Okay.
bathroom, top to bottom, all four walls.
Oh
in
my God, this
deep
is a
red.
picture of a toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
then-
I had a
stainless
video-
steel.
Yeah, I had a video of like the whole thing, but I didn't zoom up. But like the blow dryer had a different name. The soap said detergent,
yeah.
and then the water said something else. Like they had little touches that I thought was kind of cool.
This Star Wars land, they used to call the bathrooms refreshers. No one knew what the fuck that meant, so now they just call them restrooms.
Yeah, if you said that it was a refresher,
They call it a refresher
I would take
room.
it as like refreshment,
Sure.
and I'd be like, okay, I came here to refresh myself, and it wasn't.
I call
right.
mine the
Yeah, but-
evacuation pod.
Sure, but like family from Idaho rolls in. I just need a restroom.
Yeah.
Oh
They're
well, the
cruising
refreshers are over
through-
there. I don't
yeah.
know what that means.
They're going
Yeah.
through Batu. They're there for Fantasyland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're not going to a place like this. This is for the geeks.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Well,
there's a
sounds
panel of
fantastic.
yeah, it was. There's like a panel of like these buttons and switches. No idea what they do.
Oh,
We were-
people were touching them.
yeah, we're
Oh,
kind,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
kind of
by the
hoping
bathrooms.
it did something, but yeah, no.
Instigated the meltdown or something. We were
Yeah.
hoping.
Well, I mean, it's like at Trader Sam's. Every hour there's a storm outside.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
yeah,
Oh.
same thing.
And if someone orders the shipwreck, everyone goes, oh,
Seen
and
that.
there's like there's a bottle that goes up and down. So like,
So come down, Leland, hang out, and we'll go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Right on.
sounds fun.
We'll bring Steph.
Yeah,
Get
I'm
the
excited.
San Diego crew together.
I will try another drink. I won't try
She'll
Warbird this
try
time.
the
I will
top
try
of
another one.
drink.
I'll try Mind Killer and see how far that takes
Oh no,
me.
don't. That's
Smell
No.
of it will put her on her ass.
you're not
To
driving.
be honest, it was probably the sips of like because I tried the Mind Killer that Jordan got, and then it was just accumulated sips of everyone else's drink plus my own drink. So maybe that's where it was just like, hey Steph, woo.
Maybe that would have gotten her halfway through her cup.
Yeah.
But like Steph is well known for being the lightweight.
Look, me and
Super
Steph together,
ultra
drinking,
lightweight.
not a good combo.
That's why it's not
I-
a competition.
I think I'm better at holding it than Steph is, but not by much.
Oh, the one thing that I did say that I really enjoyed there, they had the really good crunchy ice that I like. So
She did
I
talk
was
about the
eating
ice for
lot
a
of that.
long time.
Oh yeah, tiki drink
Yeah.
ice.
Big conversation about this
Yeah,
ice. And they're like,
the
Anthony,
little
you gotta
crunchy
try the
cubes.
ice.
It was a good. It's
But no,
good
Anthony,
texture.
are you unaware of the ice for tiki drinks?
No.
It's
it's
a
a thing.
little. It looks
The
like the
tiki
little
drink
fish
has to be
rocks.
served in little ice cubes, or it's not technically correct.
That
Huh.
makes more sense now
Yeah.
if you look at the menu
To
and
make
how
it
it had
colder?
little circles,
It's
and it was just like, what the
I'm not
fuck
quite
is this?
sure
It's the ice.
what it does, but it makes things taste better. I can't
It
explain
waters
it.
them down faster.
That's probably what
Yeah.
it
Not
is.
the way I drink them.
I really like that ice. I kept stating, I was like, put some like fruit syrup or like what is it like what is that called?
Snow
The
cone
snow
syrup.
cone syrup. I'd eat that. I like
It's
that
like
texture.
2 steps up from snow cone ice.
Yeah.
Right.
I like it. It's good. Oh yeah, I ate it straight. I started eating it with a spoon.
She
She
made me
did.
do it.
Yep.
I did. Everyone
all
ended
did
up
it.
trying it.
Anthony, have your
I'm so
birthday ice.
excited.
Yeah, your birthday ice.
That's one of her weird superstitions.
Just like the noodles. She made
Hey,
you
I
have
had
noodles.
noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. It
You
doesn't
guys
have to
didn't
be on
pick
your
up on
birthday, does
that?
it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know
Oh.
that. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
cool.
I didn't realize it either.
Does it have to be
Noodles for
on your
long
birthday,
life.
Steph, or can they be
Yes.
in the day a 24-hour period?
Well, actually, as long as the noodles are in your belly on your birthday,
Anthony,
fine.
did you shit that morning?
Sounds like personal information, but we'll just assume
yeah.
that there was
You
some
you
noodles
just
still
need
in
to
my belly.
have you just need to have noodles in your tum tum
Sure.
on your birthday. and
You
you're
have,
good.
Anthony, you have to have noodles on your birthday, or the spell doesn't work.
Yeah.
What if you have worms? Does that work?
No,
then
that's
we
not
should all be
noodles.
thinner. If we all have worms, we should be thinner.
Oh man.
Is there anything against having boneless chicken wings instead of noodles? Is that like the opposite?
No,
I mean,
Okay, cool. Just checking.
no, I don't know. I don't know how technical it gets. I know I've been asked, like, if you have to have noodles on your birthday, can they be like lasagna noodles? And I was like, well, I've always heard it's supposed to be long,
What's a
like
lasagna
long
noodle?
noodles for long life.
The lasagna.
No,
pasta,
that
the
person's
long
just
flat.
that person's just calling pasta noodles, and that's not
Yeah,
correct.
that's not
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
pasta's not noodles, you fucking idiot.
yeah, and this is coming from Spaghetti, so he knows.
yeah,
Come down
Richard.
to Isla del Spaghetti, and we'll give you some finer noodles. Take
Yep.
it from me, Roger Luigi.
Roger Luigi?
Large Luigi. It's a joke
Oh,
just for you. You're the only person here to get it.
I don't
me?
think he did.
Yeah, I don't think he did either. The beholder in the space tiki bar in D&D
Oh, yeah.
last
Oh.
night.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost died last night. I don't remember large Luigi. Okay.
But he's an Italian stereotype beholder. How could you forget him?
I
I
feel
had a real
like
bad. I had a real bad D&D night last night.
I feel like when Baldur's Gate 3 comes out on console, we should all start a LRC campaign.
I'm for it. Fuck it.
Sounds fun.
I said it. I wasn't thinking about it when I said it, but now I've committed. I'll buy it.
But it's okay. We don't have to be a weekly thing. It could just be like a monthly thing. We hop in using our characters, have a good old time, bounce out.
I feel like that'd be fun
Whenever we're
Yeah.
all free on a Thursday or something.
No,
or is this
probably
not
on a
even
Sunday.
stream?
on a Sunday. Okay.
Probably just do it on a Sunday.
I thought we could only have up to 4 co-op.
Yes, we could do a 4-player co-op thing on Sunday.
All
That's
right.
not fair to the
Oh,
other
okay.
3-4
Everyone
people
else
to
can
join
eat our
us.
ass.
Yeah,
Well, they
look-
just
That's
watch
why it's
and
not a
then
weekly
witness.
thing.
Yeah, watch and witness. I saw
The sun.
the game Dreams is free.
Yes,
This month?
Dreams is currently free on PlayStation Plus for this month. Absolutely
Yeah,
buy
it
that
said
game.
it was like
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, buy that
Explain
game
it.
because it is a game that is literally a game creating engine. So people have just created their full on gaming experiences within Dreams.
That sounds rad.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's free. So I claimed I claimed it today. So
yeah.
and it's up to 6 people. I think that's what I read. So
Take 6 people,
PlayStation
go and
Plus,
play some
grab it.
random things that people created over the years.
That sounds cool.
Would that
Yeah.
be like Rec Room?
Yes,
Oh, Rec Room got real creative.
it did.
Yeah. I applaud people for that.
Imagine if we had VR for that though.
Man. The idea of VR sounds great, but I don't have the space. I need to make like more space for that. And 2, I don't know if I'll get sick.
Have you never done any VR?
No,
I've
I mean
never
I
done it.
have, but like I have in the sense of like there was like a pop-up VR thing when Paranormal came out, I think,
Mhm.
that I did at like Mission Valley AMC
Yes.
just to try, and it was fine, but like just
I wanna do one
imagine
of those
playing
VR
like
rooms.
Borderlands in VR. Like
Yeah.
that just seems like a lot. It's
Like
more
that thing-
chaotic already playing and trying to focus with the screen being all crazy, and now it's like you're physically
Yeah, but not all
moving, I
VR
feel
games
like-
are like that. A lot of them
Okay.
they use like a node-based transportation thing where it's just like you look at an area, then you press a button, you teleport to that area, then you can just turn around and look around and not actively trying to be moving around.
That way you're not
Okay.
walking into a wall.
Yeah.
That's true. But I actually do still get like the feeling of it being real. Like
Yeah.
I feel like
Sure.
Wonderscapes a couple years ago, there was like a VR thing with like color that I
Wonder
tried.
Spaces?
And yeah, Wonder Spaces, I think that's what it was
Yeah.
called.
Yeah,
or
you said-
whatever it
you-
was.
you said
we went
Wonderscape.
They're
to.
the ones.
Oh,
are they the
Wonder
ones with the zombie
Spaces?
room?
Wait, what? Zombie
Not that
Room?
I remember.
Wonder Spaces, or am I thinking of something else?
Maybe something else.
There's
Yeah.
some VR place here in San Diego that's got like it's Killing Floor the VR, and I really
Ooh. Oh,
want to play
shit.
it.
That does
Oh
sound like fun.
God.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also a Killing Floor VR game.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
Scott knows
there-
all about that sort
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
There's what is it? Among Us VR, and I was like, oh God, I
yes.
couldn't.
Among Us in VR.
I'd freak. I'd freak.
Isn't that just us fucking with each other in real life?
Basically.
Essentially,
More or less.
yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but there was a part where like it made it seem like I was like in the air and I was falling down, and I actually got the belly feels that like a roller coaster would give me, and I was
Yep,
just
yep.
like, yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah. Even if like the graphics aren't realistic, VR can still like really get in your head and like get you
Yeah.
to kind of feel that lack of gravity yourself
Yeah.
or like any of that stuff.
No, half the video games I have, I jump off a tall building, I feel it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I don't think I'd be good with that stuff.
That's fair enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, that makes sense.
So I get real nervous playing the Jedi Fallen Order. I gotta run across all these tight ropes.
Oh God,
Butt's getting
Fair.
puckered up. I'm
Fair.
scared of falling.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
is there like a balancing thing that
No.
you have to like?
No.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
even know, but I
Not
don't
at
want
all.
to find out.
There's
Nah,
not.
you just
There's
Yeah,
not.
you just
if-
jump on
if-
it. You're fine.
Cal has
If there was
has
a
the
balancing
force.
thing, I'd be
he's good.
so fucking pissed. Like if you had to use the R3 and L3 to like perfectly balance you across.
Oh, like old school God of War? Fuck that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Quickly
Oh.
run, they're coming after you. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left
Ooh.
foot, right foot.
It's like you're fucking Kratos. Jump.
Ninja kick the damn rabbit.
Yeah. All
right,
right,
Scott.
we're coming in on 2 hours.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much. If you have enjoyed this ridiculous conversation, please be following us on our social medias. We are on all of the social medias at LORC Podcast. Find us there, hit us up, and participate. We love to interact with everybody. Tag us in things, all that fun stuff. And if you are yet to do so, hit us up through our social medias to get into our Discord. Mentioned it several times tonight. That's where the photos from the mothership are, as well as several channels devoted to all kinds of crazy, cool, geeky stuff. And every one of them constantly active, daily posts, I guess.
Yeah.
Affirmations.
Yeah.
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 Sure, we can start an affirmation channel, whatever. Let us know what you want. But we'll send you links to get into that Discord. You can be part of the community. It is a fantastic community, and I think just from the messages of not just my birthday, but other people's birthdays, and to see the community come out and just be celebrating somebody. I will never be
Yeah.
able to say enough good things about our Discord and our community here.
Our Discord's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So get into that if you have yet to do so. Also, get into this show. If you have missed any portion of it, it will be a podcast eventually. Catch that on the podcast places, except Stitcher because it's shutting down. I'm slowly making
Oh,
all the
wow.
transfer and moving over. Everything's just going to be on Spotify now. Whatever. Jordan, don't ever lose that account.
You're on my family plan,
I know. Don't ever lose that account. I need you.
and I don't make any of you pay me for it.
You don't pay me for this.
I know.
We're
I know I don't. It's been a long time since I've done a payment. My bad.
I don't
That's
know why
alright.
you're so reluctant to use it. It's there for you to
No,
use.
I use Spotify. I've been using Spotify for music, but I liked keeping it separate from my podcast. Now they're all going to be mixed
Oh.
together. I
You
like
could-
having a podcast app and a music app.
You go to your library, you hit podcast, and it just shows your podcasts.
Yeah,
I
that's right.
get
There's a
it.
section. Yeah, there's a different
I
section for
get
that.
it. I don't need you to mansplain Spotify to me. Anyway, we're on Spotify. So subscribe, download, do all that stuff over there.
Yes.
Eeny, meeny, miny, Leland.
You could find me on Instagram at Leland Pierce Art and Pineapple Pierce. Steph.
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephanoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I post shit. Jordan.
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear, and eventually one day on twitch.tv/
Every time.
Jordan is a Bear. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some more Street Fighter stuff and other things. The end. Anthony, take us home.
Yeah,
And
birthday boy.
if you want to wish me a happy birthday, you have to wait 360 days. It's over. Don't come at me with that. It was difficult enough to get to this. But you can find me any other day on the social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and Threads at Spooky the 13th. So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order, we are...
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
I'm Steph.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.